What's going on YouTube? How you guys doing today? Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Big Smooth is here. Thank you guys for stopping past the video. I wanted to make this video with my experience with dialysis. Currently I'm doing dialysis treatment home, and I'm on the machine right now getting treated. Now, you guys do not want to be on this condition. Trust and believe. I'm just speaking from my experience about me being on dialysis, and this is a life-changing thing. I have to depend on the machine right here to pretty much live. And without this machine, I will die. My kidneys are done. They failed. Break down a little story about what happened, okay? 2021 of February 2021, my kidney failed because I was diagnosed with kidney failure because the symptoms, what I was having shortness of breath. I was tired. I was weak. I would frequently go to the bathroom all the time. And then when I looked at my urine, normally it's like be yellow or something like that or whatever. It was pretty much like white fluid with like a bunch of bubbles and stuff like that. It looked like Sprite soda. You know what I'm saying? Like you pour the Sprite in the cup and you see the foams and stuff. That's what my urine looked like. And then my feet was swelling too as well. Sometimes I couldn't be able to get my shoes into my, I was not getting my shoes, but into my feet into my shoes, because the fact of the matter is it was swell. So I remember to this day that I was at a job and I parked into the shuttle parking lot. Got on the shuttle, and I wasn't feeling well. Keep in mind, I was having like headaches and stuff like that or whatever. So I told the shuttle driver, I said, the bus driver, to drive the shuttle, I said, can you drop me off in front of the building because, I don't feel right. So I got off the shuttle, I bashed in, walked to the elevator. While on the elevator, it felt like I worked out because I was like puffing and stuff like that. Now, got off the elevator, went to the room I was working at, and I was just exhausted. So they had to let us in the room because the door was locked or whatever on the other side. So a co-worker opened on the door and kind of found out I just passed out. I had to get rushed to the hospital and stuff, and when I got rushed to the hospital, I couldn't breathe. It was just like, it was a sad situation for me, man. And got to the hospital, they did some testing on my blood, and they told me that my kidney has failed. And I was like, wow, So they informed me that I was supposed to be on dialysis. So I'm saying to myself, what is dialysis? I never heard of dialysis before, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking that they told me that, well, you want to get treatments and stuff like that until you get a brand new kidney. I said, okay, cool. So I thought I was able to get treatments at the hospital only. And then once I got my treatments on that, I'll be fine. Now, they told me, nah, you have to get treatments for the rest of your life. Because without this machine, you will pass away. So I am looking at the doctor, and the doctor tells me, I'm looking at the doctor, and I'm like, dang, that sucks, man. The first night I was in the hospital, for like at least 3 to 4 days, okay? The very first night that I had got treatment, I had so much fluids build up in my body to the point that It felt like pure hell. My whole body was cramping up so bad that I couldn't even move. That's how much fluids was built up in my body because obviously my kidney had failed. And that was like the night of hell that night. To be honest with you, I did not want to live that night. I was in so much pain that night. And it sucks. See, YouTube, let me tell you one thing, man. I was a hard-headed person. I was walking around here with high blood pressure. I was active. I was young. And the doctor told me that's the main reason why I ain't have a stroke. Because of my youth, and I was still been active. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't go to the doctor. I went to the doctor, but I didn't take it seriously. I didn't take my blood pressure seriously. And guess what? It caught up to me. I'm walking around here thinking that, things are not going to happen to me at all. Ain't going to happen. I was wrong. We're human. We're not perfect. Have I listened? I won't be sitting in this chair right now making this video. I won't be sitting in this chair hooking up to the machine right now. I won't be depending on this machine right here to save my life. Yes. Now, before I even got on dialysis, I was 430 some pounds. Now I am down to 275, 280. I lost a lot of weight. I feel good. I feel with, I won't say with high energy, but all the fluids off my body, I feel a lot better. My blood pressure is great. It's improving. Has improved. But sometimes, man, I just sit here and I just said to myself, I should have just went to the doctor and just took my health seriously. And now, it's too late. This being on dialysis, it's a life-changing thing. Let me explain to you. I have to, before I even got introduced to the home program, I would go to the center at least 3 times a week. I'll be at the center on the machine for at least 5 hours. Because they do to me being being a big guy, I have to be on the machine to get more cleaning. So I was going to the center for at least like 1 year, and I got introduced to the home program. And now right now I'm currently doing it at home. It's more convenient, a little bit. Now I have to do 4 treatments at home. You have like a lot of boxes delivered to your house. You got to do blood work. You got to take iron. You got to take Macera. Macera is a really expensive medicine. I think it's like $6,000 that controls your blood cells. You got to report your inventory. You have to see your doctor every month because they go over labs to make sure you're fine. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have a regular life like a regular person has, because I have to go. I get home. I have to do treatments and stuff. So I have to plan my time accordingly. Shout out to my baby, my lady. She's been with me, and we do. Sometimes we go to trips, but they have to be planned accordingly. Now, guys, let's talk about the job per se. And my baby, she explained it to me about what really, really happened to me. And I didn't really listen to her like that. I was like, well, you don't know what's going on. So, but I'm thinking that what she told me was absolutely right. Now, let me explain to you guys. These jobs out here, they don't care about you at all. You say, Smooth, why you say that? I say that because if a job find out you have an illness, they will do whatever it takes to get rid of you. That happened to me not only once, but twice. Now, the jobs I was on, it's more like IT support. Okay, I deal with a lot of customers daily. Each and every customer, not trying to toot my own horn, each and every customer that I have dealt with, they said that I have done an amazing job, which I appreciate them. Shout out to all the customers I help. So the first job, I went to a manager and I said, you know what, I feel uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying, as far as like where I was located, because it'd be a lot of people that walk past, you know what I'm saying, know what you're doing. And the person knew about my condition, the company knew about the condition, and they informed me that they couldn't really do nothing about it. So they just had me stranded at that building, you know what I'm saying, like, not wanting to move me on, because what happened was the other building I used to work at, we had consistent traffic coming in with customers and stuff like that. I wanted to go back to that building because I knew the people in that building that, as far as like the customers I helped, I want to continue to help them. So I voiced my opinion about it, and none of this company ain't never did it. I don't want to say the company name, so I'm gonna keep it private. So what happened was, they decided to put me on this performance thing. They called it PIP. I'm sure you guys would know what word it is. They put me on the performance thing, so I'm looking at this, I'm like, why are you guys putting me on the performance? Because they told me that it was complaints about me dozing off at the job and stuff like that. I mean, I have a health condition, of course. This daggone machine right here takes my blood in and out of my body, almost 400 blood rate. It's gonna tire me out. You know what I'm saying? Now, they decided to get rid of me based upon this performance, but I was upset that day. I was so mad, and I called my dad and I talked to my girl. I said, man, they decided to get rid of me. I was so mad because I worked for that company for almost 6 or 7, 8 years, and each and every customers I did help them and stuff like that, they said I did a marvelous job, and it was so sad. The second job I was on, I was pretty much like on a desk job and stuff like that or whatever. They put me on the performance thing again. They knew about the health condition and stuff, and they decided to get rid of me. They allowed me to work that full entire day, and I got a call from the company saying they don't want me to come back. I was so mad, so daggone mad. I said, you know what? It is what it is. So I filed a complaint with the EEOC. First complaint. They didn't do nothing about it. Filed a second complaint. They didn't do nothing about it. I told them I had a medical condition, because it's a very long wait that you have to be in order to talk to somebody. They didn't do nothing about it. They constantly sent me letters and said, we're not going to go on with your case. You got to take it to court. I said, you know what? It is what it is. Now, I am blessed to have Social Security come in, you know what I'm saying, because of my disability. That's a blessing for God bless me to at least have some type of income coming in. Really appreciate it. Thank you, God. But I wanted to pretty much to tell you guys this, man. You do not want to be on this condition. I am telling you, this is a life-changing thing. Sorry about that, good people. Had a phone call. But yeah, like I was saying, excuse me, get back to the story. Now, this is a life-changing thing. Being on dialysis, again, would change your life. the treatments and all that. It's time consuming. It will change your life. Now, I always tell people that knows me and stuff like that, they know that I'm on a condition. And I'm always going to tell people, you do not want to be on dialysis. Take care of yourself. Watch what you eat. There's nothing wrong with eating the food and stuff like that or whatever, but just watch what you eat, man, for real. Because if you don't, I don't wish this on nobody, it can definitely catch up on you, man. Let me tell you one thing. I go on YouTube, right? And I see a bunch of people that does foodie reviews. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with doing foodie reviews and stuff like that. You eat the food that you like to eat. Because I still eat the food and stuff like that, you know. But it's in moderation, bro. Apparently, sometimes I rather barely eat anyway, you know what I'm saying? But if I eat, I do throw down some food. But yeah, I look at these foodies, right? And I see the amount of food that they consume each and every day. They have to be careful with that, man. I don't know, maybe they working out and stuff like that. Hopefully they are working out. But if they are not working out, you have to be careful, man. Because if you be a foodie, you're not taking care of your body, you're gonna end up just like me. And I don't wish this on nobody. People, take care of yourself. There's nothing wrong with, again, eating the food and stuff like that. I'm about to get on the machine. There's nothing wrong with eating the food and stuff like that or whatever. But people, take care of yourself, man. Go to the doctor. Get your checkups. Make sure you're fine. Get your blood work done. Go to the doctors and get checked out, because this is a serious situation. My life has changed. My life is not the same no more until I get a kidney. Not only that, I said you have to worry about your medical insurance up there. I have to go to lead to several doctors and stuff like that. Sorry about that, guys. I got to go to the several doctors and stuff like that or whatever. And I'm still talking to you guys while I get off the machine. What am I saying? I have to go to several doctors, and all that costs, because let me tell you one thing, insurance only covers 80% of your plan. You are responsible for 20%. So therefore, if they only cover 80%, you're responsible for that bill. And that bill could be rather expensive too. All the care and stuff like that. Each and every day I go, I have to fight my insurance and make sure it's good. Then let me tell you one thing. Do you guys want to do that? Y'all want to make sure, fight through insurance and pay these insurance bills each and every time when you get seen by your doctor? Y'all better take care of yourself, man. For real. And I'm not making this video to get no attention and stuff like that or whatever. I'm making this video because I want people out there in the YouTube community to not be on dialysis, man, for real. Any signs of swollen feet, you go to the bathroom, your urine has bubbly, you feel tired, you feel, you know what I'm saying, you can't breathe, go to the doctor, man. Get checked out, get blood work done. Because once your kidney fail, it's a done deal, man. Your life will freaking change. My life changed. My life changed as far as my career, my job. My life changed as far as doing daily things, what I used to do before when I got on this disease. Instead of me being on a kidney failure, I'd be able to be up there joint chilling and walking and doing, you know what I'm saying, do whatever. But no, I have to come down here and get on the machine and do my treatment. It sucks. It really, really do sucks, man. See, if you're a dialysis patient, man, you know what I'm saying, we can collab, we can talk, we can get together and stuff like that or whatever, man, because I don't have to know you, but I can feel your pain, because I talked to some of the people at the center and stuff like that before, when I dropped my blood off. The faces on there, they be like, they may be happy, but at the end of the daggone day, they are sad. And we just lost one of our dialysis patients in the center. He's a very nice gentleman. He just said, you know what, I give up. I can't I can't be on dialysis no more. Because let me tell you one thing. The main reason why he felt that way, because he was pretty much over the age that he wasn't qualified for a kidney. And they told him, said, well, if we do decide to get you a kidney, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna survive because of your age. So he had to be on dialysis for the rest of his life. And he told one of my nurses, shout out to her, she's a very good person. He told him and said, you know what, I don't want to live no more. I said, he said he'd rather be, you know what I'm saying, like gone than be on the machine. That's how stressful this disease is. And I'm speaking for my experience. I can't speak for nobody else's experience, but I'm speaking for my experience. I be stressed sometimes, man. I be depressed sometimes. I may be smiling and stuff like that or whatever, but I am really depressed about this, man. And you got to have support. You definitely have to have support, because if you don't have support, man, I don't know. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what you know, if you don't have no support, it's like you just feel down and lonely, man. And there's several times that I went to the hospital, man, and I felt down. And my girl, she's the only one that came. My girl and her daughter came there and visited me. And then once I saw my girl, man, all that just went out the way, because I just wanted to be around my lady, man. Like, and the thing about it is, being in the hospital by yourself, it's just so daggone depressing, man. It really is, man. I said to myself, man, it's my fault me being on this condition. I did blame God, but I said I can't blame nobody. I can't blame God. I can blame myself. And the thing about it is, I got denied on the kidney list because the fact of the matter, they told me I had some issues with mental illness. Because this can pretty much mess you up mentally, man. It can mess you up mentally in your brain. For real. But I am blessed to still be alive. And I have to live the life the best way I can. You know, I'm prepared for death. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But please, let me tell you one thing. I did an interview with one of the patients that I'm gonna put on at the end of this video. And she said, before we got taping, she said, if it wasn't for her husband, she don't know what to do. Keep in mind, she has a beautiful daughter herself that she had to take care of, but she had like a little condition and stuff like that or whatever. And when she told me that, man, that hurt me a lot. Let's go to show that if I had a family and stuff, like a kid I had to take care of, I have to take care of my kid, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, but she said that she pretty much had to risk her treatment days to make sure her daughter was good. So shout out to that queen. Like I said, her video is going to be at the end of this video. You know what I'm saying? Go check it out, man. But yeah, though, this again, man, this changed my life, man. And now I'm having issues of finding a job. I got laid off my job, well, not only once but twice. These companies out here, man, they don't care about you, man. They'll let you go in the hobby. They'll find any daggone reason for you to let you go, man. And it sucks. How this way this world is, man. It don't make no daggone sense, man. But it's cool. God got my back. Gotta keep praying every day. Gotta stay blessed and stuff, and come down here, do my treatments, and live the life the best way I can, man. But yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping past the channel and hearing my story about my tongue tied. I appreciate you guys stopping past my story about me being on dialysis. Thank you. Gosh. Yeah, again, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel, hype this video up, share this video to your friends and family. And if you know anybody, again, that's on dialysis, make a comment on there, I would collab with them. I don't have to know you. I can talk to you. You know, we can collab. We can talk about our experiences. We can do anything. You feel me? But yeah, man, appreciate you guys. Us stepping past, and about to go ahead and get off the machine. I just got finished doing my treatment, about to take my needles out. And this is what we get. This is what we go through. Needle here, needle here. Look at my arm. Do you guys want to have this in your arm right now? Y'all want to have this, man? If y'all want to have this, keep doing the things y'all do, and y'all don't take care of yourself. Y'all gonna be just like me. Again, I don't wish this on nobody. I don't wish this on nobody. I'm just saying, use it for example. Let my arm and my experience, you know what I'm saying, be an example for you guys to take care of yourself. And I had to get surgery on my arm too, because it was like a big old hump and stuff like that or whatever. So I had to get surgery on it. I had to get surgery on it because there was in a fear of that bursting, because there was a lot of pressure. And once my arm busts, I won't be sitting here and making this video, because I'll die bleeding out. So I had to go to get surgery to get this cut out, and kind of make my arm feel a little bit better, as far as like the regular arm versus, you know, I don't have that hump on it no more. You know what I'm saying? Well, hopefully I hope it doesn't come back. But yeah, though, again, appreciate you guys talking past. Big Smooth is out.